So this is the second level of the Enter the Dragonfly tutorial. This level is actually supposed to be done third, but it's actually faster to do it second, having just enough dragonflies, 15, to get into it. Normally the second level is Crop Circle Country, but I think that level's like 7th or something. Yeah, it's 7th. So with those guys, you kind of want to hit them in a specific spot. With there, it's kind of fine because it lines up whenever you turn back around to get the gem. But also, you don't need to do that. He was just checking for if you missed a gem. Let me show real quick where you should be hitting him, or hitting those enemies. So, kind of look at like the bottom left of them, or that's not right. Let me go to the other one. There's a specific spot that you hit them and you won't have to wait for the gem to drop. Right there, basically. Kind of in their like middle left area-ish. But yeah, that's for them. Oh, I should probably run it. So with that dragonfly can be a bit tough to get consistently. The setup he used was a bit risky, but it also is a bit quicker because it gets that gem. But for a more like consistent setup for that guy, you kind of want to like get these gems, and then at this gem right here, kind of aim it to the right of him and like glide into him, and just like that. He can be pretty consistent, but this is one of the tougher dragonflies, I think. Okay, so we pressed that button. I just had to check real quick if I was actually recording. Okay, so over there, that can be kind of tough. So the pig usually has like a pretty long dialogue over there, but you can skip it by using electric breath on him and like jump charging through, kind of like you skipped the Sparks text earlier. You want to come to him on kind of a wide angle, so like, yeah, that didn't make it, but something like that, like, I'm trying to get this real quick. It is tough, but yeah, basically like that. You want to be coming from him kind of like from a wide angle over there and get him kind of like that. It's tough though. You don't need to do it, but it's a little time thing. A little time save. So that guy, you really want to be like hitting him in the spot that was shown earlier. It can be tough though because you really have to like go up and get him. But yeah, a few times I've been able to somehow hit him before, like, I had to swim back over and his gem was just down there. So about that swimming, you really do want to be like going on a sharp like right up there, because if you're swimming up against the wall, you'll swim up very slowly. That dragonfly can be annoying, but just gotta kind of aim to the right of him, and gliding helps when you're trying to catch dragonflies. For whatever reason, it makes it a lot more consistent. So over here, there's a way more risky strat you can do. As far as I know, in 100%, only Joe does it, but you basically skip the need to do this challenge by just gliding over to the dragonfly and catching him. It's tough though. I'll try to show it off in a second, because Joe did find it a more consistent and easier way to get it. That's why he does it in runs, but it's still tough. Yeah, it probably won't take too long for me to get there, but it is something I should definitely showcase. Just speed the simulator up. Should have probably prepared for this ahead of time, but whatever. Okay, I'm getting there. So yeah, we're here. You set a safe state down, but you basically want to get a big jump over here, not like that. Get a big jump over there. Make sure you have bold breath, and do it earlier than I did it there. You need to do it earlier than you think you need to do it. Earlier than that too. I don't do this, so I suck at it, but it's tough. So if you don't want to be like resetting a bunch in Luau Island, which is like half an hour into it. Alternatively, if you go too far in, you could head bash and do it like that, but it's way more consistent if you hit him earlier whenever he's like coming around. Like, yeah, no, I suck at it, but it can be done consistently. It saves like maybe 40 seconds or something. Kinda not a lot of time in the grand scheme of a run if you're not that good at the game yet. Like, the only time I could see you going for that is going for like sub 240s or something like that. Maybe a sub 250 if it's really pushing it, but like sub 240s, like where that could come in use. But even Molly's sub 240 doesn't use it, so it really isn't that crucial at all. So you don't got to do it. I actually recommend that you don't do it at all, unless you become like some sort of god in this game. So when you go through those arches, like when you go through the last arch in an area, a 10 gem will spawn under it, and to be safe, I usually go through all of them and just come back and lose a few seconds, just to make sure I'm able to get the 10 gem, but you're able to, it saves it through, like, when you're coming through a minigame, so I don't think it matters that much. Okay, this area is a bit weird. It's very quick to get all this stuff, you just need to, like, move the right way, and then, like, it's kind of dependent on where the Dragonfly is going, but I think it's a cycle. Go down lower so you can get that gem easier. And now you're about to go to the first minigame of this level, Manta Rays. It's a super quick and easy minigame. There's really not much explanation besides just following the route he's taking. And don't get too close to the Manta Rays. It'll lock on a lot better to the Manta Rays whenever you're a decent distance away. And don't get the octopus. Okay, yeah, he's exiting it now. Very quick, very easy. So, when you're, like, getting out of this minigame, it'll, like, as always, lazily load, especially with gems. So, you do want to be quick coming through here, but, like, make sure to watch out for the gems you need. That gem can be annoying to get. What I like to do over there is, you see that Tiki on the, like, second level over there, the one that you're about to pass by. I usually get him with my electric breath so he's already dead whenever you get to him. That Dragonfly can be a total pain in the ass, so make sure to get him, like, set him up properly whenever you're going for him, because if you miss him, he'll, like, loop all around, you'll have to go down and all over again. It's a bitch, dude. Make sure to try to get that basket charging down, but don't like charge into the whirlwind, you know, because that'll put you back up. So like it's kind of precise. You need to like be like far enough away so where it doesn't put you back up, but like close enough so you actually break the basket. Okay, this minigame isn't too bad most of the time, but sometimes you can get a bad pattern or you could be like tired or something. This minigame takes a lot of concentration, is what I should say. It starts off with a 6 long pattern and then it's a 9 long pattern. The 6 one's always extremely easy, but like the 9 one can be confusing. When doing runs, it's not a terrible idea to get like literally get a pen and paper and write it down, but I pass on that because it's kind of a hassle and it makes it kind of a lot harder than it is. Yeah, like you gotta write it quick and like do it quick because there's actually a timer over there, probably to prevent that. But also note that this isn't like the patterns aren't always going to be the same as shown in this. They're always completely random. There's no pattern, rhyme, or reason that I'm aware to them. Yeah, and that's drums. There's really nothing to explain about it. You kind of just do it. There's no manipulation or anything. It's just like, good luck, bud. Okay, make sure to go back into the mini game and warp out to Dragon Realms because it's way faster than exiting level. It'll take you right where you need to be for Cloud 9, which is the next part. Oh, probably shouldn't.